Madison's mom, Jenny's mom. Dear Judy, you were, are, and always will be a rare and beautiful woman who couldn't keep your colors inside the lines, so you drew new lines to match your own inner design plan. You cooked without recipes, knit and sewed without patterns. You gardened like an extraordinary and brilliant artist, painting with an eye for beauty, color, texture, and wildness. You were an outspoken woman whose words often held a profound honesty and a bite. I had fears, you had fears, and sometimes those fears left a space of unsaid things on the kitchen table of our lives. My fears kept me from sending my letter of admiration to you earlier this summer, so now, regrettably, I read it without your presence. I knit this headband as an homage to your signature style. I'm calling it the Judy, or the Judes, or the Nan. When I wear the Judy, I hope to move a step closer to saying my own unbiased truth. A step closer to cooking without that damn recipe. A step closer to sewing and knitting without so closely following a pattern. A step closer to allowing my inner gardener to paint like you did, Judy, with bold beauty and adventure and texture. A step closer to living a life of my own unique design. Thank you, dear Judy and Sandy, for giving us Jeff, who has blessed our lives over and over again, and loved our son unconditionally, and together with our son has given us the amazing duo of Zach and Bill. Thank you, Judy, for bravely following the love of these grandsons and daughter to Portland against great odds, hence setting an example I followed nearly 20 years later. Thank you, Judy, for bravely and honestly facing your own mortality, and again, setting an example of doing it your way as much as was possible. You leave big shoes to fill, and really, no one can. As Ben and Zach's last standing grandma, I liked it a lot better when there were two of us. And lastly, when I wear the Nan, I hope I can magnify our Grandma Nan love for these two fine grandsons and keep it paying forward into infinity. Thank you, Judy.